What is up, everybody? It's your boy Verse here today. And as we can see, not everything is going on great with Naughty Dog right now. Apparently the Last of Us multiplayer factions mode is on ice right now. It is not it's not at the point where it's canceled, but they're just like in a complete state of development hell right now. And they're laying off employees as well too for this game, who are quality assurance contractors. So the multiplayer factions mode is on ice, apparently. And they're giving you more of the same with this Last of Us Part 2 remaster for PS5. You know, the game that you played on PS4, they're giving it back to you again on PS5. Now, all I can think of right now is that the dog meme where he's in a house that's on fire saying everything is fine. That's all I can think of right now, because what is going on with Naughty Dog right now? There was once Sony's like media darling at this point because they made the Uncharted games back to back, the Last of Us games back to back, but now they're just like milking the Last of Us at this point. They're like how they're like how Rockstar is with GTA 5, like because GTA 5 was so successful, they just kept making various iterations of GTA 5 and remasters of that same game. Naughty Dog is the same with The Last of Us at this point. We have had The Last of Us Part 1 multiple times, even a TV show, and now we're getting Last of Us Part 2 again on PS5 as a remaster. The Last of Us Part 2 plays just fine on the PS4, and you can play that on your PS5, so I don't see what more they can remaster with this, but it is just sad that this studio is just rehashing the same game over and over. And their fan base is just gonna buy it. Sony knows their fan base is gonna buy it. I think this is a terrible decision. I think Naughty Dog needs to be ashamed of themselves at this point. Just releasing the same game over and over again. Nothing new. No new multiplayer. We don't know nothing about the factions mode. No new game in development. Just more Last of Us again. But we did get hints of this before, like earlier this year. The composer kind of leaked it. Gustavo Santal, this guy, he leaked it before, so I kind of knew this was coming, but it still sucks. It's like you release no other games, but you're making a remaster of The Last of Us Part 2. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I swear, Sony sees a lot of their base as gullible saps. Remastering a 3-year-old game, what's next? God of Ragnarok? Waste of resources, taking resources away from the new IP and factions too. Yeah. It's like this studio just needs a whole redirection at this point. Because it's just fascinating how we got multiple games from PS4 generation, multiple Uncharted games, multiple Last of Us games. Now we just get no games. We just get remasters of the same games they released last generation now. I speak for everyone that we won't pay $7 for a remaster of a non-canon sequel. I mean, this game is canon as a sequel, but I'm still not paying $70 because I played this game on PS4. I can play it on my PS5 just fine. It plays and looks just fine. Why would I pay $70 for this game again? It doesn't make any sense to me. Let's hope PlayStation Naughty Dog do the right thing, give us an upgrade path for those who own the game already, instead of forcing us all to pay $70 for the remastered version. They're gonna charge you sap $70. Imagine thinking somebody could give you something for free. Good luck with that. They made you pay more for the internet service, their PS Plus system. They're gonna make you pay $70 for this game. Why do we need a remastered version? The graphics are already amazing. I wish they would focus on making The Last of Us Part 3, but for some reason they don't want to give it to us. Not Factions 2? Nope. They just lay people off for that game, so no one asked for this, but they're gonna give it to you anyway. They must make a lot of money with The Last of Us Part 1 remake or remaster. There must be a lot of money with that one. A remake? How unexciting. So they have nothing of real value to offer. Get more of The Last of Us. Factions did flopped big time. The Last of Us 3 is still some time away. They probably hoped Factions would close the gap so they can make some money before 3 comes out. They're going to have to do something big with this, but it's not looking great. No way this can be $70 at all. Yeah, $70. The Last of Us Remastered is obviously the PC version, which they are released for PS5 too. Be weird if they didn't. Yeah, the most likely this game's coming to PC as well too, but it's like, as a person who plays primarily on console, I'd have no reason to buy this PS5 version. This studio is creatively subterranean? Okay. You really lost factions for this. This makes absolutely no sense. So this game already runs at 1440p 60 FPS on PS5. Unless this is a free upgrade to 4K, this is just silly. They're not giving you a free upgrade. You're gonna pay for it. Let them cook, they all said when factions got delayed on ice. Blah. Enjoy your meal. I want the plate spotless. If this is true, then it's pretty much depressing and pathetic. Nobody's enjoying this new move by Sony and Naughty Dog. Even the diehards are calling us out, which is something you usually don't see, but the diehards are against this as well. We are now remastering games that are barely 5 years old. Naughty Dog doesn't have any new ideas. They become like every other developer out there, rehashing the BS so they can earn a quick buck. With very little returns, the industry is effed. When you ask Naughty Dog to make a new game that isn't The Last of Us related. Jesus, Sony, what the F? The game came out 3 years ago. Was it only 3 years ago? That is kind of sad it's being remastered already. Jeez. Guys, this isn't for us. It's for the new fans of the TV show who they're catering to more than the gamers. Wait a minute. Either way you spin it, this is just terrible. Like, either way you want to spin this is a bad decision. But that is the gaming industry for you. And Sony and PlayStation remastering the same games that you played like less than 3 years ago at this point. I can go on and on about this, but this is just sad at this point. Like, this is really ridiculous. Like, Sony needs to get it together. But yeah, people don't want to call this nonsense out. Because they might be a little outraged for this like day or two, maybe a week, but they're still gonna buy this game. Like, they still bought The Last of Us Part 1 remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, Electric Boogaloo. They still bought that game, so they're gonna buy this one. Sony knows their audience. Sony knows they're gonna buy this game as well. So people act like they're shocked about this. They're still gonna buy it. They're saying no right now. They're saying this is terrible, but they're still gonna buy this. Like, I didn't even buy the Part 1 remake because it's just stupid. Like, why would I buy that? Especially for $70. Same with this. I'm not going to buy this as well, but this is just the game industry right now. This is what Sony wants to do with the gaming industry. And nobody else is going to call this out. Fascinating. But yeah, I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Are you going to buy this Last of Us Part 2 potential remake for the PS5? Or maybe you're going to avoid it. Let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about Naughty Dog just not making any more games besides The Last of Us? Not making factions, just making The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Let me know your thoughts down below about that. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.